Hello, everybody, and welcome to another daily dose of gaming news and some gaming deals. Not much happened yesterday, except for Dead Space reviews coming up. The game seems pretty good. I saw a lot of 9 out of 10s and around that value. And the main take that I saw from the reviews that I see is that it's a very excellent remake. It basically maintains the spirit of the original one and improves, of course, on a graphic front and retouches that they did regarding story wise. A little bit lore the lore opens up a little bit more regarding mainly the Church of Scientology, sorry, no, of Unitology, and all the things regarding that. It's open a little bit more earlier, and it is a little bit more expanded, and for all intents and purposes everybody liked it. The only thing that I think on PC is a little bit of stuttering issues. I saw a few from WCCF Tech that they seem to have a little bit of stuttering issues. Not sure what. I'm not sure if it is in their case like a little bit lack of RAM, 16 gigabytes DDR4 with the 4090 at 1200 7 KF. I think it's okay. I'm not sure what kind of issues that might have, but it doesn't have the same issue like Callisto Protocol. But uh, otherwise, the game seems run smoothly. I don't know if they managed to. I don't know if it's like some driver stuff that because they reviewed the game. So I don't know if something pre-launch thing happening there. But PC, of course, has the better visuals overall. Just a little bit of hiccup on the performance. I'm not sure. Maybe RAM or something like that. I don't know. There is also another article comparing again all the graphic stuff as usual. And they confirm that the PC has the better graphics, and of course because of all the customization and everything, and because of course people still think that they are playing 4K on a console at this moment, which is not 4K. Again, when you play on a console, PS5, Xbox Series S, X, whatever it is, you're playing with upscaling technology. So it's rendering 140 40p at least maximum, or 1080p, and then it upscales to 4K or 1440p, depends if it is performance or quality settings that you put in the game. Rendering 4K native is very hard for the system, and at the moment might be like some or an indie title or something like that the consoles can make it native 4K. But all the games, these AAA games and the graphic wise, that when they are more demanding, all the consoles just do upscaling technology, whatever it is, depending on the system, from 1440p and sometimes from 1080p. That's why they see in some parts here on recent games, when they play 4K, they see that sometimes the image gets fuzzy. It's because the upscaling, it's running down from 4040p to 1080p to try to then upscale, and then that's why usually there is some fuzziness on the image, or some huge stutterings or something issues with the flow of the game. But yeah, as always, this kind of games I usually do recommend like performance mode, because it gives you more a fluid frame rate, and usually tends to be more stable because it wants to prioritize the frame rate. Usually it's around 40k, 60 fps, give or take, and just downgrades a little bit the image quality. But usually you don't see too much unless you are static and try to absorb the environment. Usually you can notice this kind of things, but when you are playing, usually you don't notice that much, because you are focused on certain things, so your attention is not on the details itself. But yeah, Dead Space seems good. I always recommend it. Even the original, it's still very good. The only thing that I think the major differences, it's like graphic wise, and how it looks, the presentation, like the fogs and all this new technology that came out from 2008 until now. There is also I spoke about Redfall from Microsoft Developer Direct thing that they did, and I think there is a new video. I didn't check this video, but I cover because it's Fextralife. I really like how they go about their deep dives and all the information they put out. Um, I think it's a separate 10-minute videos of gameplay. If it's not from the direct developer, at least seems so, a gameplay deep dive different from what they did. And I will leave the article here. Already talk about it. For me, I'm not very interested in the game, but if you are, you have here an article that goes more deep dive with a written article, which is always good to get things going. Also, they have been doing some Hogwarts Legacy videos and some articles also covering everything from what they saw, and because I'm not sure if they are have like a review copy or some sort, but they are paying very much attention of what this game has from mechanics, characters, customization, graphics, exploration, all that jazz. I saw already two of them. This one, Player's Choice, Unforgivable Course, and everything. And also, I saw that they did some stuff regarding exploration and everything. I will leave here. Yeah, they did a deep dive on Buyer's Guide and everything. I really recommend that you follow them up. And also on YouTube, they have the channel with some excellent videos. To keep up with everything gaming, especially the things that I like, RPGs and that kind of sort of games. They do kind of specialize here, mainly on guides and wikis. They have a lot of them. Now, changing gears, got some deals here for you. Hitman 3, which is now Hitman World of Assassination, I think. Yeah, they have a promotion with all. From what I can get, it's the Hitman 3 everything plus Hitman 2 and Hitman 1 GOTY edition for $40, give or take. And they also have, I think this is like the DLC from the previous games. And also, yeah, Hitman 2 expansion, and this is deluxe pack. I'm not sure. It's from the third game also. So everything here seems the game seems to put out this trilogy and put it out in just one package, basically, and it's almost half the price that it usually is. So I think it's a good. And the game itself, I played the first games long time ago. It's enjoyable, but at the time the technology was not perfect or that good. Had a lot of bugs, and the presentation itself, graphic-wise, was not the best. But it's always a kind of game that I get interest mainly because of the puzzle aspect when you do the missions. And of course, I will leave it here for you, the Dead Space Remake Steam store. It's normal price, of course, no deal, but if you are interested, I will leave the link on the description. And lastly, we have the Epic Games store, the free games. Adios. I think it's the first person dialogue heavy. Suppose you are a pig farmer that does like some jobs for the mob, like dispatching bodies or something like that, and then supposedly the game starts when you decide that you had enough of this. And Hell is Other is like a top-down shooter. Don't know about that much, but I will leave the link in the description for the free games on Epic Store until 2nd February. Next one should be good one, Dishonored. This is like a standalone thing from Dishonored 2, I think. Death of the Outsider. I got lost a little bit on how Dishonored works because I only played a little bit of the first one. I don't know why I stopped playing it. It was a very long time ago. But it's a kind of game that I also interest because, again, it kind of a little bit on the puzzle aspect and the choices that you make changes the world around you. And I will wrap up for today. I don't want to overextend as usual on my daily stuff, and I will wrap up with my Go Get Funding campaign for me to upgrade my PC to deliver better and more content for my private clients. I want to start like do some video stuff, improve my image work here, and of course in my free spare time continue to do the videos that I do with better quality, and also some script content and gameplay series. And basically said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next one. Till then, Kunamy Master out.